Movie Chats. Hello everybody, good evening and welcome back to Movie Chats. It's our weekly live show all about movies, films, reviews, top tens, whatever else you want to think about. And we always have a theme, and this week's theme is guilty pleasures. So I'll give you an official definition of guilty pleasures in a little while. We've got a couple of guests. Our usual Big Steve and Little Steve will be on shortly, or AKA the sidekicks, or the assistants to the host, or I can't think of another phrase, but you lot will come up with something. So welcome to the show, and make sure you've got your guilty pleasures ready. We really want to hear them, so feel free to talk in the side chat at any point. And right, before we crack on, before we get our guests on, we'll have a look at who's in the chat, and we'll say hello. Tori is in. Hi, Tori. Welcome back, as always. Tori is one of our most loyal viewers, loyal friends. So thank you, Tori, for being here every week. The Bounty Hunter, hi. Hi, Tori and all. We've got Ali Bow's Revival. Good evening, everyone. I hope you've got your guilty pleasures ready to share. Dave Repairs is here. We've got Goat Jazz Gary. Dave, has your booby prize thing arrived yet? Let me know. I'm sure you would have messaged me if it had, actually, thinking about it. Mr. Sprouts here, Peter. Good evening. We've got Kevin Hawthorne is in as well. Hello. Toil the Tory, the loyal subject. She is, yeah, very, very loyal. No, nothing arrived from Dave yet. Okay, never mind. It'll be there soon. Don't worry. So we've got guilty pleasures to talk about. And we've got to talk about our homework, which I have done this week. I've done the homework. I can see Big Steve in the green room shaking his head. That's naughty, Steve. Seriously. You've got to do your homework or it's detention. Let's see who else has dropped in. Joe Noble's in. Hi, Joe. Joe, you sent me a message on Facebook Messenger the other day. I wasn't quite sure what it was. You sent me a link. Was it actually you, or you've been hacked, or what? I don't know. Let me know, or send me another message if you don't want to put it in here. We've got Oliver Ian as well, who's actually meant to be on the show, but he's not here. But he's in the side chat, so that's a bit weird. Who else have we got? Detention is off screen. Okay, Dave. Lovely emoji. Yeah. It was me, Joe says. Oh, okay. I need to look at that link then, because I wasn't sure whether to look at it or not. Okay, I'll check it out later. Right, okay. Oh, give me a few minutes. It's all right, no problem. You take your time, we'll be finished by the time you've decided to turn up. Blood Beach was interesting. Sunglasses emoji. Chris is slow. Evening all. Hi, Kitan. You can join us whenever you want, Kitan. There's no need, to let us know. You can just join us whenever you like. But thanks anyway. Nightlife is here. Hi, Richard. Z's here. Hi, Z. Oh, Z, have you got any guilty pleasures film-wise? Come and tell us in a bit. Craig Young. Hi, Craig. Right, let's bring guest number 1 on, because guest number 2 isn't here. Here's Big Steve.
Evening all. You okay?
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry, I have just not had time to do the homework this week.
Oh, well, you're going to have to do lines or something instead.
Yes, I will. I will buy high-tech jumpers 100 times.
Haven't had time, or you saw it and thought the first 5 minutes, like I did, and you told me off, and then you decided not to watch it.
Do you know what? I've just not had the time. I could have watched the trailer and done a whole thing on that, but I just haven't had the time to do anything. So it's on my on my watch list for this week.
We'll let you off then, and we'll carry it over to next week.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Dave says Zombievers is on par with Blood Beach. How dare you? It is not on par with Zombievers.
So I've not missed much then, no.
It's watchable, put it that way. It's interesting, it's watchable. It is nowhere near as bad as what was that other one last week that I couldn't watch?
Kentucky Fried Zombies.
Yeah. It's much better than that. I mean, Blood Beach is like a blockbuster compared to that. Loving the t-shirt there, Steve, as well.
Yeah, it's nice,
Perfect,
isn't it?
Very nice.
I got it from some dodgy YouTube eBay.
Yeah. I've heard good things about them though. Let's see who's here. Let's see who else is here. We've got David Resells. Good evening, everyone. Detention 40 shacks on bottom. What's 40 shacks on bottom? What's that mean?
Is that like getting whipped?
Oh, you'd probably enjoy that. I saw Battle Royale this week. Oh, Battle Royale is great, Z. Love that film.
Mm. Oh, Z, my wallet is brilliant.
Hey?
My wallet is brilliant. Thanks, Z. I got a Transformers wallet off him, didn't I?
Oh, nice. Have you watched Battle Royale 2 yet, Z? Howard Suitcase is here. Monumental Dodgy T-shirt supplier. Oh, no. No, it's not from Monumental. Yes, correct, Joe. KFZ was crap. The Dave is in as well. Hello, chaps. All right, the Dave. Oh, she meant whips.
Whips, yeah.
Oh, here we go. Here he is.
Hello, guys.
All right.
Oh, nice of you to join us.
Yeah.
I thought I'd see if he could cope without guests.
Oh, look at his T-shirt. What's that? Is that a Primark special?
You can sod off while you're wearing that crap.
I think it's a Monumental special, actually. This one.
Yeah, I tolerate the Man City shirts, but that's going too far.
All right, it's because you're showing your age with your DuckTales.
You can't beat DuckTales. I've got the DuckTales theme tune on my Spotify playlist.
I wouldn't put that past you.
Do you know what? I was so disappointed with DuckTales. I went on Disney Plus the other day and I thought, oh, brilliant, they've brought DuckTales back. But they've re-imaged it and remastered it now. So it's all like the fancy Thomas the Tank Farm and Sam stuff.
Oh.
Is it?
Ruined it.
Lana says, hi, movie gang.
Hey, guys.
So what's Chris wearing? I'm just wearing a normal sort of T-shirt.
Yeah, it's
T-shirt.
It's too hot for his high-tech.
High-tech Hayden.
I actually missed that jumper when he didn't have it on.
Yeah.
I'll wear it especially for you next time. Don't worry.
Well, don't worry. I can keep watching about that video you've just posted.
Oh, he's gone.
That's it now. He's gone to get himself a high-tech jumper.
Howard Suitcase says he's had side effects after first jab. Oh dear.
Mate, I don't know many people that haven't.
When you have that first jab, you need to have a couple of paracetamols as well after it.
Really?
Try and stop the side effect. He always does this. He's not happy unless he's on the bottom.
He just wants the area to himself, doesn't he?
It's just knowing I've got 2 pieces of prime meat above me. That's what it is. No, my phone decided it was doing an update just as we're live.
I'm surprised you're not showing your new Man U shirt. Can't believe. I know, yeah. Tell me about it. It was a jacket, actually, Bounty Hunter, but also I had to handle a Liverpool shirt as well. I
Two
mean,
Liverpool shirts.
2 Liverpool shirts and a United jacket. It was
Which
not a good
one's
experience.
which one's Steve buying?
I'm not this week. I'm not. I had my eyes on one of those salute the service ones, tribute to the service, and then I realised the women's sizes.
Yeah,
Women's
yeah.
and youth and women's.
It's when he pulled that Jordan one out, that first one, and I'm like, that's really nice. And it was like, here it is.
Oh,
look, it's a
about
size
that big.
super extra small.
It's tiny.
Like,
It's a Build-A-Bear Jordan jumper.
Probably would fit a Build-A-Bear, yeah.
mind you, I think he did about halfway through the video. He did his usual. Can't see which team this is, and it's directly in front of him.
Yeah.
Which one was that?
Oh, forget now. But the literally the logo was directly in front of you, and you're going, I'm not sure what team this could be.
Oh, it was the Wales one. It was the Welsh one, wasn't it? The Welsh international top.
Oh, was that it? I did say it was Welsh.
with the great big Welsh dragon on it, and Wales.
I did say it was Welsh.
Oh, bless you.
They're a different breed, though, aren't they? The Welsh.
There was one I wanted to ask you about. There was just off the top. There was a Chelsea top, but it was like it looked like
the
the stickers
CFC
were
one.
missing.
The front. But then he pulled out another one that looked identical.
Oh, maybe it's the design.
Yeah, it's the design. There's two very similar. They've just got different numbers on the back. They're like training tops.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Chris, your backdrop just got loads of VHS tapes and massive universities one, but worth fuck all.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it's not worth anything. Maybe if it was a big box version, it would be.
Howard Suitcase says he's Welsh.
Sorry, Howard. I was thinking more about our friend who's decided to stream at the same time as us.
Is he gone live again?
Yeah, he's on again.
The little fucker. Let me find him. Where's he gone?
Look at the title that he's put on. Look at the title.
So on a side note, here's obviously in the chat. I was looking at some pictures of some of the horror stuff he's got at the minute. It's really good.
Well, I was looking at the Ash figures he's got. You know,
yeah, like mini horror ones, aren't they?
Oh, he's doing that on purpose now. Drinking with Andrew on a Thursday, you should probably watch movie chats. Do you know what? That's because I go in and say, just a quick stop in, come over.
The Dave, tonight's subject is guilty pleasures. So have a think about what your movie guilty pleasures are, and you can let us know in a bit.
Hey, everyone in the chat.
Right, so first up is homework time. Now, little Steve, have you done it, or are you naughty as well? I can see by the face now that you haven't done it.
Honestly, I did say
she's in work.
Look, my dog ate my homework.
Bloody hell.
True story. No, honestly, I was going to watch it last night, but I ended up having an early night.
All right. Well, you two are going to have to carry over to next week. You're not getting away with it.
No,
can't you just give us the lowdown on it and then, you know?
I'll give you a brief lowdown. Basically,
can't we just copy your answers?
Yeah. There's a creature that's living under this beach in the sand. It's a bit like
Tremors.
It's a bit like
Tremors.
5 Kids in It, but a horror version.
Oh, okay.
So this creature comes out of the sand and starts killing people and killing dogs and stuff. And so it's just all about how they find this creature and that. But it's actually all right. But I wouldn't. Somebody said in the chat before it was on par with Zombie Beavers. It is not on par with Zombie Beavers. That's disgraceful to say that. But it was watchable. It was definitely watchable.
Yeah, I will watch it
as well. So you can stream it on YouTube.
Yeah.
So that's it really for I can't say much more than that without giving the game away, but it was all right.
Don't ruin the ending for us. That's Steve's job.
What kind of show? I know. Tell me about it, Dave. You know, we
Sorry, Dave.
we commit to these homeworks, and then people don't do it.
I thought Steve was going to do it. To be honest with you, I was like, I'm going to be the last one here. Not watching.
I totally agree with you, Z. Totally agree.
Someone put the link in it for
Sorry,
YouTube
Z.
in the group, and I had every intentions of doing it. And Lana said to me before, "Have you done the homework?" And I went, "No."
The fact that your wife is now on board. She's probably had a message. She's probably had a message off Bell.
Yeah, just make sure he's done his homework. Yeah,
Chris has done his, so make sure.
Chris has got a note from his mum, Bell. Dear sir, he has done his homework. He's just left it at home.
I'm as guilty as the next man for not doing their own work, but I've done mine this week, so I'm going to berate you two instead.
like Steve took it the other week. Took it like a trooper, didn't
he? Yeah.
Z's been on already. Z has had the pleasure of coming on this show. Yeah, so there you go. That was the homework. Did anybody else
Sorry, Joanne.
Did anyone else see Blood Beach and they want to say anything about it?
If so, Chris will put the link in the chat and you can replace one of us two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just likes telling us off if we're late.
Detentions for the teams. If not, we shall move on to tonight's main subject.
Yeah.
Now, the theme for this evening, as we know, is guilty pleasure. Now, I thought it might be prudent for me to explain or define what a guilty pleasure is before we start. So I just did a bit of Googling, and I've got two definitions of what a guilty pleasure is. So the first definition, you have to be careful. You type in guilty pleasure on Google and it comes up with all kinds of stuff. But
note to self, don't do it on your work laptop.
Yes. First definition is something such as a film, funnily enough, that one enjoys despite feeling that it's not generally held in high regard. So that's one guilty pleasure, but this is more accurate, this version, I think. And that is a guilty pleasure is an activity or piece of media that someone enjoys but would be embarrassed if other people found out about it. So there you go.
I think I brought some show and tell with me today.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Dave says, guilty pleasure Pornhub. Right. Who wants to go first on guilty pleasures?
Let Steve go first because he never does first, does he?
See,
go on, Big Steve.
I struggled with this because, you know me, I'm quite open and honest about what I watch. So it's not really a guilty pleasure and you're not really surprised.
Which Star Trek movie are we starting with?
Well, I asked Lana what a guilty pleasure was because, you know me. I'm into me Transformers, I'm into me Star Trek, and I'm into me Starship Troopers. Yeah, so I've gone with, I haven't got a top 10 or top 50 like Chris has got. I've got 6, so I went with basketball.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Drop Dead Fred. Yeah, basketball. 2 guys are told that they're no good at sports and they just sit around, drink a lot, so they make up their own game. It's like basketball and baseball mixed together.
No, I've never heard of it.
Have you never? It's made by the same people that do like South Park and Team America.
Oh. Okay.
So you need to watch that. In fact, that needs to go on the wheel.
Oh God, here we go.
Drop Dead Fred.
Yeah.
I love Drop Dead Fred. And then I've sort of gotten to me swing of this now. I've gone with Never Been Kissed with Drew Barrymore.
Right.
Then 13 Going on 30 with Jennifer Garner.
Yeah, good film.
These are all Lana's, aren't they? These are all
No, these are mine. decent man. The fact that I think Jennifer Garner is gorgeous, that might have something to do with it.
Okay.
Beaches with Bette Midler,
Oh yeah.
and then
Never seen it.
Legally Blonde.
Oh yeah.
And I can sit there and I can watch them. They're not like me normal type of films.
Yeah.
but
No, you see, I wouldn't have put you down.
I enjoy them.
I wouldn't have,
enjoy them.
have said Legally Blonde.
But then I've sort of gone what my TV series guilty pleasures are. You know, and you've got your Prison Break, you've got your Spartacus, Lana calls it Roman porn. And then I've got me Transformers G1 and Thundercats. And I can just sit there and just binge watch them, get right to the end of it, and then start it from the beginning again.
Yeah, I've got Thundercats.
Yeah, fair enough. No, that's good. Z says, Will Ferrell movies are a guilty pleasure. Talladega Nights and Blades of Glory.
Blades of Glory is brilliant.
Channel Nem says, so basically yours are chick flicks, Steve.
I'm not going to lie, Channel Nem. I think some of mine are as well, mate.
Mine, some of mine are as well.
What do you mean? Some of yours, Chris, they all are.
No, they're not. No, there's some surprises in here, I'm telling you. Let's just see what the chat's saying before we move on to Little Steve. Most of Disney Pixar are musicals. Yeah. Bounty Hunter says Rocky Horror Show, Dirty Dancing, and Hellraiser.
See, I could have picked Rocky Horror Show because I could watch that all day long.
You could watch it all day long.
Yeah, I love that film.
But see, I don't like it.
On that vein, The Little Shop of Horrors. I love that, and I despise musicals, but there's two that I really enjoy: is Little Shop of Horrors and The Blues Brothers.
Why didn't you put them in your list then? You said you struggled before.
Because we've already talked about these the other week when you were taking the piss out of me for Sunshine in flipping Glasgow or whatever it was called.
As far as TV series is Catan, that's bang on that. Orange is the New Black and Heroes. Because there's not a lot of people that like the heroes, especially after series 2 or 3.
Well, the writer's strike killed Heroes, didn't it?
I never watched that thingy they did, that spin-off. That was too much for me, that.
Ali says, my favourite film is Jaws, so I should not like Jaws 3 and Jaws Revenge, but I do, as they're so bad.
Yeah, don't get me started on them.
But I do like them as well. I still like them as a good part of the series. Catan says, films for me are Bad Boys, Bad Santa, Rocky Horror's worth watching for Tim Curry. There you go. Channel Nem says, if Steve liked Legally Blonde, I would recommend to go and see the musical on stage.
Oh, you'd love that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I'll be front row.
Right, Little Steve, it's over to you.
Right, well, in no particular order, I'll go with Dirty Dancing. Masters of the Universe. The Breakfast Club.
All right.
Buster.
Yeah, love that
Phil
film.
Jones, terrible acting, but a good film. Sharknado.
Classic.
The Notebook.
Here we go. Here's all his rom-coms coming out.
Phantom of the Opera.
What?
Silver Lining Playbook. Romeo and Juliet. 2 more.
So was the Mortal Kombat yet?
It actually delivered this today.
Is that the Annihilation one?
It's both of them.
Yeah.
Steelbook. It arrived today, actually, but I've got them on DVD anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And the last one, which I've had to hide, because my son will get hold of him. 1 second.
Oh, bloody hell, what's this? Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious, yeah. 1 and 2 is that.
Nice, I like them.
Yeah.
So-
hang on a sec.
So the Phantom of the Opera one, then, Steve, is that the Gerard Butler one?
Yes,
He
this
plays
one
he
is.
plays the Phantom of the Opera, doesn't he? In one of them.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah.
I've got a few different versions. I think one's Robert England, is it?
Yeah.
England. I mean, I love the musical in general, anyway. But yeah, it is a bit of a guilty pleasure. My wife loves the Tomorrow Never. It's not Love Never Dies.
Love Never Dies and Phantom of the
And
Opera.
Love Never Dies as well, which is the sequel. But I've never pulled myself to watch it. I can never bring myself to watch that because I don't think it'd be anywhere near as good.
No.
It's all right.
So, but yeah, so the Fast and Furious is predominantly the first one because obviously I know the other ones have just raised the ante, but it's just
They
the
just
original.
get silly though, don't they? They just get stupid.
But I'm not a big Cars fan either. But the cars in that one, the soundtrack, it's just a good film. Plus, when I was younger, it was amazing. It was just a great film to watch.
Well, anything after the fourth one, was it Tokyo Drift?
Yeah, that was the fifth, wasn't it?
Was it the fifth one?
No, it wasn't. That's Fast 5, the fifth one. It's Fast and Furious, and then it's Too Fast, Too Furious, I think, is it? And then Tokyo Drift.
Then Tokyo, yeah.
Then Fast. What was the fourth one?
The Fast Furious, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
And then Fast 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9.
Yeah.
When it got past Tokyo, then it started getting silly. Then when they become special agents and stuff like that, and spies.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, they were just streetcar races, weren't they?
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. If you turn your brain off, they're really good films.
Yeah,
but that first one, just the casting.
Chris would have to turn his brain on before he turns it off.
Why can't they just call them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 instead of giving them Too Fast, Too Furious, The Fast and the Furious, Faster and the Furious, Tokyo? It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You've got Hobbs and Shaw as well.
Yeah,
which is another one. But yeah, they're my guilty pleasures.
Ah, very good. Yeah, not a bad list. Tori says Karate Kid, Brat Pack movies, and Dirty Dancing. You can't. I mean,
No.
oh, you can have anything as your guilty pleasure. I was just thinking, as a woman, Dirty Dancing is probably just a film that you would watch.
So far you've insulted the Welsh, and now you're insulting women.
Oh,
we're getting banned, Steve. We're getting banned.
Sorry, we're just the guests, mate. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we'll have to do.
Channel M says. I'm moving on.
We'll have to do getting sloshed with Steve's on a Friday night at 8:00.
Getting sloshed.
Yeah, should we do that? We could do it together. We'll go on one of your channels and we'll do.
Getting sloshed with Steve. Yeah.
Sipping with Steve.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we've got in the chat. So St. Elmo's Fire, about last night.
Yeah, that's another one.
Oh, I don't know that. Dave Repairs says, if I need to something on, it would be Matrix trilogy, Star Wars, Star Trek, Transformers. They're all your favourite films, Dave. They're not guilty pleasures. They're the ones that you go on about every week. Matrix, come on. Give us something new.
The first one, definitely. The second and third, not so much.
Tori says Grease as well.
Yeah, but
Phantom is much better on stage, apparently. Have you seen Phantom on stage?
Yeah, I have. I was. I'd actually booked it last year for me and Lou to go and watch as well, and literally like 2 weeks before the lockdown happened. So I was gutted about that.
Yeah, that's annoying. Richard says, my guilty pleasure is dance films like Step Up and Coyote Ugly. I must admit I do like Coyote Ugly. Flashdance, someone said there. Tori says I'm using Chris's first definition.
I think Z's just summed up the Matrix trilogy.
I'll get to it. Hang on, I'll get to it. 60 seconds. RoboCop.
You won't be saying that when he's selling figures out of them, will he?
Yeah.
Craig says all of me, Doc Hollywood, The Hard Way, The Last Dragon, The Changeling, Little Mermaid, The Relic, Bachelor Party. That's the thumbnail. Loads more. No Retreat, No Surrender, Delta Force. Oh, yeah, Richard's got a mate who had something here.
That's affection.
Phantom Props.
No way. Richard, you always do that.
He's always got one, hasn't he? Every week
you're
he's got
literally like, oh, yeah, do you remember when I
He
sold
hasn't.
this?
He hasn't. He's just a Billy bullshitter, isn't he? Every movie we've made, he's sold something from it.
Ooh.
You know, he'll be sat there now printing something off an A4 paper and saying it's an ID badge.
Oh, he's gonna kill you.
Only joking, Rich.
The giant spider invasion. What the heck?
It's not like Eight-Legged Freaks or something like that.
Sounds like it, but maybe older. Z. All right, here's your comment. Matrix was amazing, and the other two were huge piles of shit.
he might be selling the figures for Matrix 4 soon. That'll be coming out soon, won't it?
Yeah.
Jazz is going to come up with some random films here.
Carry on films.
Carry on films, love them all. Any comedies with Jennifer Aniston, Meg Ryan. Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough. That's not nice, Steve. Oh, he's falling out of your ear, Steve.
That's you on the naughty step.
Well, I thought I'd join in with Chris insulting people. I thought that was the end of the show. That's Chris's guilty pleasure, isn't it?
Right, I'll give you mine then. Right. I'm going to give you two quick fire ones that you probably could have guessed. Right? Zombievers, of course.
Hey.
Zombievers, yes. And Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Two amazing B movies. Right.
Are they really guilty pleasures though? Are they not like Dave saying The Matrix?
Let's rewind to the definition. The definition says something such as a film that one enjoys despite feeling it's not generally held in high regard. Now that would be those two.
Right, okay.
Look at his face.
Okay. You enjoy it, everyone else thinks of shit. Okay, I get that bit.
It's Zombievers, it's amazing.
That's a definition of guilty pleasure, I'm afraid, unfortunately.
Right,
He's
now
right.
onto the normal films, right? Sunshine on Lee.
Okay.
That is so good. Have you watched that, Steve, yet?
No, I haven't watched it yet.
We sold it. It went for 10 pence.
You sold it?
We actually lost money on that DVD. Thanks, Chris.
I can't believe you.
It's awful.
It's not.
If it wasn't for the Edinburgh...
In the chat, Sunshine on Lee, if you've not seen it yet, it's a musical based on the songs by the Proclaimers, and it is amazing.
If it wasn't for the Edinburgh backdrop in the first couple of minutes, I would have turned it off in the first 30 seconds.
It's brilliant.
It's awful.
All right, next one. 500 Days of Summer.
Okay, I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, it's so good. And it's got Zooey in it, so anything that she's in, we'll have it. Titanic. Seen it a million times. Now here's one for you that I always enjoy watching: The Wedding Singer.
Yes. Yeah.
Don't know why. I like the music in it. I like the singing and the comedy and stuff.
80s music.
Total 80s cheese, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
So that was one. Mannequin.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Not Mannequin 2, Mannequin on the Move, just Mannequin.
There's actually a Mannequin 2.
Yeah, Mannequin on the Move, it's called.
Oh, my God.
I've got, now this is one of my favourite films. I love watching it. It's called We Bought a Zoo.
Oh, yeah.
I have talked about it in the past, but I love that film. Labyrinth. Can watch that all day long. He-Man, of course, same one as Little Steve. And that was 10, but I've got a bonus ball that I thought about afterwards. Moonwalker.
Interesting.
I really enjoy Moonwalker. Big Michael Jackson fan. So there you go. That's my 11.
That's
Dave, you can sod off with that THX 1138.
Oh no, never gonna let that go, is he?
The only thing you're guilty of with that is actually bringing it to the show.
No one can ever criticize me for Zombievers because that was terrible. 118.
I now own a copy.
118, 118.
I now own a copy of the THX.
Oh, more for you for buying that on Dave's recommendation. You never buy anything that he recommends again. I'm loving gun fu movies. Really want to watch Nobody with Odenkirk, aka Saul. I've got no idea what you're talking about there, Z.
I know, it's just reminded me of that. Is it Kung Pao? Do you remember that? That was dodgy as hell. That like spoof kung fu movie.
So what's a gun fu movie?
It's like Jet Li movies where there's guns and kung fu.
Well, that would make total sense, wouldn't it?
Is that how they pronounce? Is that how it's pronounced?
Gun fu.
Kung fu.
I still have a piece of the curtain from Phantom of the Opera, Richard says.
No.
I've got black curtains here. I'm sure they were on stage as well.
Stop it.
Just get a bit of velvet cloth and say it's from Phantom of the Opera, from the musical.
If we don't hear off Steve again, we'll know why.
Yeah, Rich just found me.
Curtains.
I'm going to go to the works and get some of those masks and sell them as stage props.
He's going to kill you.
The Bounty Hunter says the good, the bad, and the ugly. Watch that any time.
What
Glenn is saying is horrendous. Zombievers.
Sunshine in Glasgow.
Oh, Sunshine only.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe it. I'm so disappointed in you.
That looks really good. See that Nobody with the guy who plays Saul from Breaking Bad. That's coming out this summer. He said.
Right. Dave's gone. Oh, Dave's gone silly now. Matrix 2, Star Wars 4.
4, then 3. Yeah.
Star Trek 3. Richard, what's your 500 Days? Great film. Yeah, I love that. I love that film. Anyone mention Street Fighter?
No, I was tempted, but it was a toss-up between Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. But like I say, I got that through today, and I thought I'm going to have to go with Mortal Kombat because there's 2 of them in this box. So
fair enough. Yeah,
the second one is absolutely dreadful. But
oh god, tell me about it. It was awful.
Quite honestly, it's the only reason I've got the Steelbook because I thought I probably won't find the second one on Blu-ray unless I buy them together.
Ali says purely belter about 2 lads trying to get Newcastle FC. Yeah, I watched it a few weeks ago. That Ali, it's quite a funny film.
Oh, okay.
Got Alan Shearer in it as well.
No, has it? Well, it's like a cameo where he just sort of turns up at the game.
Yeah, for a little bit. For a little bit, he's in it. Not much.
What was that other series where he starts off at Newcastle, then goes to Madrid, and then ends up playing for his country? Was it Goal?
Goal, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we talked about that last week briefly, but
did we?
Richard, our views are not the same as Steve's, just to be clear.
I tell you what, this disclaimer that needs to run across the bottom of the show this week's going to be like that.
What's the matter?
We are not responsible for what comes out of Stephen's mouth.
Yeah, you can't beat. It's such a good film. We bought as well. I love it. Pretty Woman. I won't say it in case anyone's not seen it. Have you 2 seen We Bought a Zoo?
No, but you did mention it because it was based over here, wasn't it? Based about a zoo here.
It's based on a zoo down here in Devon that we went to in the middle of the last lockdown. That when it opened up, we went there. I didn't even know, and it's got this We Bought a Zoo sort of things all over the place, and it's based on that zoo. So it's weird. So if you're down in Devon, you can go to the zoo that was based on.
Has anybody seen that? Sorry, I was going to say, has anybody seen that Dark Star? Because I bought it on Blu-ray before the first lockdown, but I've not watched it yet. But Howard's mentioned it.
No, I've not seen that. Pretty Woman, Mr. Sprout said. Yeah, it is a true story, Richard. I'm way behind on the chat. Jesus, Moonwalker. Anyone remember The Gods Must Be Crazy?
No.
No. Is the answer to that? Billy Elliot. It's a good one. I've not seen that for a long time, actually. At least I do my homework. Yeah, Moonwalker's. Oh, Z likes Moonwalker. Weird Science. That's one I could have put in. Oh yeah, Gary says my biggest guilty pleasure is meet Phantom of the Park. Oh, he's done half come out with some randoms. I don't know what that is, Gary.
He does it just to throw us off, doesn't he?
He does. He does it on purpose, doesn't he? We're obviously too mainstream for Gary. I'm insulting Gary now. Richard's after watch Andrew. I love the Scooby-Doo. I like the first Scooby-Doo movie, the live action, but then the others I wasn't keen on them.
Scooby Meets Kiss is great. It's them dodgy cartoon things, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a good one, Mr. Sprout. Brassed off. That's a good one. That's one of them that brings a tear to your eye, that one.
See, Lana's mentioned bloody Keith Lemon.
Oh, here we go. Let's have a look at this. Keith Lemon, the film. Oh, God. And blue is what's blue is the warmest colour? Is that a surfing thing?
Is that a what?
Is it a surfing film?
No, I think it's a lesbian love film.
Oh.
He says that like he's not seen it. Like he doesn't live
I
with
didn't watch it. She watched it when she was in work.
Lana, Steve really wants to see that, mate.
She watched it when she was in work, and at one point she actually said she had to put a phone down during a scene. So that's how bad it must have got. So, yeah.
Willy Wonka.
Yeah. I mean,
Wasn't it sad what happened to Gene Wilder?
I don't know. What's the matter?
He ended up with dementia, didn't he? And then died.
Yeah.
So sad that.
No.
Leo! Sorry, guys.
Oh, that one Craig's mentioning, is that? I think I have seen that. Who's in that? It's not Christian Bale. Who's the other fella?
Hang on, let me find it. Craig. Anyone seen
Is it Eric?
Predestination?
What's his fella from Training Day, isn't it? Is it
Denzel?
Ethan Hunt? Not Ethan Hunt. Ethan Hawke, is it?
Oh, I don't know.
I was going to do my noting now.
Look it up while we're doing this. Gods must be
Ethan Hawke.
Hilarious. Someone throws
Ethan
a car
Hawke,
out the window and it lands in some remote tribe's village and causes all kinds of... it sounds interesting, that, Z. Out of a biplane window. Yeah, I was wondering where that was going.
Fire.
Dark City. Never watched it.
Yeah, I think Davey Burge has got Lana's movie taste down to a T here now.
Go on.
So he's mentioned Kevin and Perry and Borat. Yeah, that's Lana.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind Kevin and Perry. Kevin and Perry's quite funny.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. It's watchable, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
I do like Borat though. I like Borat.
I prefer to watch Kevin and Perry, to be fair.
I haven't seen Borat 2 yet.
It's all right. I thought it was all right, but the first sort of 20 minutes, 25 minutes, it's a bit, this is naff. But It gathers some momentum after a bit.
Have you Craig's mentioned it. Have you seen Predestination?
Yes,
Oh, that's
yeah.
what it was.
That's a really good film. I enjoyed that.
That was when I was just trying to remember which Ethan it was, not the one from Mission Impossible. That's Ethan Hunt, isn't it? Ethan Hawke is the actor.
Yeah.
I'm just writing it down because I'll have a look at that Predestination. I couldn't read it a minute ago for some reason.
He's right. It has got a big mad twist to it.
Right.
Yeah, so the less you know about it, the better.
Yeah. I'm
Right,
not going to spoil that one for you.
Don't speak anymore.
Yes. Steve, silent.
Yeah, I'll put him on mute. For me, so many of these choices are not guilty, Ali. They're not really for us, to be fair, but they're all great films, aren't they? Well, apart from some that these two have mentioned.
Really? Really? Yeah.
Off to get a burger, Dave says. The Dictator, yeah. Yeah, I like that as well.
I tell you another film that I watched at Denzel Washington's recently, and I watched it again, was Inside Man. With the bank, where they're robbing the bank. That's really good. I do enjoy that one.
Oh, talking about like heists and bank robberies. Have you seen that film that's coming out on Netflix? Coming soon.
You see how passionate he got then? He got like level 10 passionate, didn't he?
No, seriously, right? This is right up my street. Zombies. Las Vegas. Heist. All in one. Apocalypse. All in one film.
It's just the one with Dave Bautista in it.
I don't know, but Annabelle spotted it on Netflix. You can see the coming soon.
I think we were talking about it the other day. Is it the land of something? The land of zombies or something? Zombie.
So, yeah, that's it. Something like that. Yeah. It looks great in the trailer.
Wow. Yeah, it's the one with Dave Bautista in it, isn't it?
I don't know who's in it.
Bloody hell.
I only saw a quick trailer. When Netflix auto plays you whatever when you start on it. I've only seen that. Well, it looks amazing.
That's probably going to be the best part of the movie.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
That bit, yeah. So something I watched the other day with Dave Bautista on Netflix was that Hotel Artemis with Jodie Foster and Jeff Goldblum.
Oh yeah.
So we done on guilty pleasures. Anyone for any more?
Have you just on a slightly different note? Have you watched that any of that Greater Manchester Police thing on BBC Two?
Yeah. Oh, the one that's been on for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
The gangs thing.
Mental.
Oh, it's great, isn't it? Really good.
Really, they should just title it "No Comment."
Oh, well, they all do that, don't they? The fucking pricks.
Literally, no comment.
I know.
Oh, what was that? Was that on BBC Two? Is that what we've been watching?
Oh,
The Detectives or something?
Yeah, Greater Manchester Police Detectives or some.
Yeah.
It's really good, to be fair, but
it's very good. It amazes me how they work so hard to connect all the story. They find all the CCTV from everywhere, and they're able to literally track people. And
I sprung to mind though. I was thinking like that's pretty much what you and Annabelle have sort of left behind, and you've gone to something that's more like like the thingy film,
Dumb and Dumber.
No, fucking Shaun of the Dead, the other one.
Shaun of the Dead. Hot Fuzz.
Yeah, literally, it's gone from like the Greater Manchester Police Service to Hot Fuzz on it.
Yeah. What was it in Hot Fuzz? Did they have an escaped sheep or something? Something like that. An escaped chicken.
Literally, that was like the contrast of what Belle's got forward with now.
Definitely, yeah.
We're searching for that missing sheep.
You're right, Channel Nem. The Channel Nem's right. They missed a trick by not having dinosaurs in that Vegas zombie film, because that would have just finished it off.
Well, they could have had a dinosaur that's come from the past in the DeLorean.
Yeah.
I watched that, Richard. That final score with Dave Bautista in that. I enjoyed that. It weren't too bad.
Trailers always good. True, they do.
Hey, don't ruin it for him now. I'm sure it's going to be absolutely fantastic.
It's going to be amazing. I'm telling you now. It looks great.
Oh, definitely. Best
It is,
zombie movie ever.
For the greater good, what's Tori coming up with here? Don't know.
Did little Steve tell you, Chris, how you almost got 2 more tyres off Facebook Marketplace just in case they need sequels to Rubber?
Vegas zombie heist.
See you later, Craig, mate.
That's it, isn't it? Vegas zombie heist. That's the name of it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not the one I was thinking of.
I'm sure it's called that.
It was a missing swan.
Oh, missing swan, that was it. I thought it was a sheep, yeah. Bill and Ted. That's a bit better, Dave.
Army of the Dead, it's called.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm just intrigued as to how they're going to connect it all together.
Well, not really. They're going to try and rob the casino while the zombie apocalypse is there because the police are all zombies.
Oh, thanks for ruining it for me.
I don't know which part of that you can't put together.
Well, I was waiting to see what it was. I had no preconceptions about it. Now you've ruined it.
Hold on a second, right? Joanne has said that, have you seen the one about the killer sofa?
I've seen it. I've seen an advert for it.
Steve, is there any way you can pose one down to him?
The killer sofa, yeah. I can do that.
To go with his tyre.
I'll make that happen.
Coach Jazz says he just made that up. I thought that was the proper title. So what did you say it's called, Steve?
Well, do you know what? I've just put Vegas zombie movie in Google and it's come up with Army of the Dead, Netflix 2021. Yeah, I'm sure I can get a sofa down to him. I'm sure Hermes will deliver it.
Throw it over the fence.
Yeah.
Can you? I tell you what, just hold that thought until we need a new sofa, and then it'll save us some money.
Just hold that floor until. Hang on, no. Belle doesn't watch, does she? So we're all right talking about it.
No, you're not near 8 o'clock yet, mate.
Right, we need to do the wheel.
I can just imagine you turning up for like September.
With a sofa on my car.
There's a sofa and a tyre in the backyard.
Yeah.
Let me load the wheel up while you're doing that.
It's a good job he doesn't like the film Teeth, isn't it? Because he's just going to blow up that with some Jaws, man.
I do like teeth.
Trying to explain to people that turn up at his house, these are all my movie props.
Yeah, these are all my movie props. You just imagine the movie themed cafe. You walk.
That's the killer sofa.
That's the killer sofa. That's we blow up doll with vampire teeth and the.
Have you finished?
Go on, do the wheel.
Tori says, do you know you can buy Wilson from Castaway from Amazon? I've got Wilson already, Tori. Got it.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, man.
The shittest props ever.
Bought off Wish.
He's all over the place, Lana. Can you sort him out? Has he been on the old, wacky backy?
Right, go on. Serious now. Serious show. Come on. Go on. Do the wheel quick before.
He was tired before, she says. So are you overtired now, Steve? You're overtired. That's what it is. He's playing up because he's overtired.
I want to go to bed.
Right, let's bring the wheel up. Share screen. Here we go. Oh, I'm not on, am I? Yes, I am. Right, right. So this is for first spin is going to be for the subject for next week. I'm just going to shuffle that up a bit. Right, so here we go. This is for next week. Space.
Yeah, we can talk Star Wars.
Now, hang on, it's going. No, it's space.
Awesome Star Wars is on the table.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And Star Trek.
Fucking space. We only put that on last week and all. Could
Did
have done without
Transformers
that.
go through space?
They do? Yes, they do. They've got something called the Space Bridge.
Let me save that. Hang on. Save. Right, so next week is space. There's a lot of space in between Steve's ears, isn't there? Empty
What, little
space.
Steve?
Hey,
1992 space movie.
Oh, God. Dave Repairs is going to love this next week now. Let's
Dave,
do a matching bit of homework.
Dave, I'll give up my seat and you can come live next week, mate. Just talk to Chris about Star Wars.
Maybe we should get Dave Repairs on next week.
You're not going to miss that. Yeah, you're not going to miss Space Week.
No, I mean we'll manage with Big Steve, but we'll get Dave Repairs on as well. Oh shit! Too late. I've spun it.
Why? What were you planning to do beforehand?
Fix it.
I clicked it by accident. I weren't ready. Cradle of Fear, maybe, or They Live.
Oh no, They Live's coming on Netflix next week.
Is it?
Yeah, that's coming on Netflix next week. They Live.
Came to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Rowdy Roddy Piper.
That only went on the wheel last week, didn't it?
Probably.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, that's coming on Netflix next week.
Right. Oh, that'll be an easy one then. Remove that. So, if Dave wants to come on next week with us, we'll have a foursome.
Are you fancying that, Dave?
You up for that? And he can talk to his heart's content about...
I know it's a Duke Nukem saying, but it's also on They Live.
Oh, Dave's just shit himself.
Why?
Yikes.
He's already been on, he's fine.
Ah, well, it's there for him, isn't it? The option's there.
See, it's done it again. You took the wheel off and it's crashed my phone.
Why does it do that? I don't understand.
I have no idea.
Space Jam.
It's crashed your phone. Why? Are you literally just seeing yourself now?
I'm just seeing the wheel.
Oh, okay.
I don't understand why that would even have an effect on it.
Shit phone.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it?
It's a top of the range Samsung. Thank you very much. Not like one of your Chinese knockoffs.
It's
Samsung, in it.
It's off the market, mate, isn't it?
Yeah, crap. Cheaper. Cheapskate.
He's ordered a Samsung from Wish.com.
The free gift was the blow up doll I've just sent to Chris.
means I got to. You don't have to tidy up, Dave. I'm not bothered about the way in which you want to live. This is your business. The Wheel of Doom. Right.
I just read that.
What?
The Wheel of Doom.
See, Joanne says that she's got a Samsung and didn't crash.
Yeah, but she's not on StreamYard, so I don't know if it's the screen sharing.
Could be, couldn't it? But I don't know.
2 secs, I'll be back.
Oh, amateur, innit?
Don't let him back on now.
I know, yeah. Shall I leave him in the green room for that? Leave him there.
Just messaging us privately.
Right, so next week, subject, space, and the film for homework is They Live.
Yay.
Let me have a quick look at that, They Live.
It's
Is that a space type film? Is it
Aliens?
Oh, good.
Predominantly.
I'm just looking at the front cover looks good.
Yeah, there's a few different variations there.
Yeah, there's some variations to it, isn't there? Oh, wow. This looks right up my street. I'll, oh, here we go. He's here now. But I was just going to say I'll share the screen, but it might crash him again.
No, please do. Please share the wheel again.
Revenge.
That's one way of stopping me from spoiling stuff is to just put the wheel on.
No, because we can still see you.
Yeah, it just freezes my screen. I just can't see anything covered in the wheel.
It's weird, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, I was just looking at They Live on here, and I've definitely not seen it, but it looks quite good. Is it a comedy or what is it?
It's I don't think it's meant to be serious. It's definitely going to be right up your street.
1988.
Yeah, you should enjoy it. To be fair.
Yeah, if you come back and tell me that you can't watch that, or you've tried watching it and you've turned it off, there's something wrong.
No, it looks like something I would like. That.
All it says purpose is it's quite a big movie, isn't it? It's not a big movie.
Oh, is it a big budget job?
I think it was popular at the time. Yeah, I don't think it was like straight to VHS or anything.
They Live is a good one. Goat Jazz says. Was this out when you was doing your video shop, Gary? Was that early 90s? Did he say, or late 80s or something?
Even if it was early 90s, it still would have been out.
Yeah, it would have been around, wouldn't it? Yeah. They Nest as Dean Stockwell. Oh, does it? Let me look at that. They Nest.
Yes, that's
2000. That looks interesting as well. It's got like a cockroach coming out of his mouth. I might write that one down because I like Dean Stockwell.
Coach Johnson said it's a John Carpenter film.
Yeah.
There you go, Chris. Dave Repair says you can get your Tom Hanks fix in with Apollo 13.
True. I'm just trying to think of. There's loads of good space films, isn't there?
Richard's forgiven you and come back.
That's just drinking with Andrew's shit.
Yeah, he's just been over to Andrew. And
he's been over there and come back here.
It's not the same as a Friday night, is it?
No, because I'm not on it.
You've not been on it for a few weeks now, have you?
I never went on it I never went on it last week. I was on it the week before, wasn't I? So
he's been replaced, hasn't he?
Yeah. Goddamn Phil.
It's Phil replaced.
Oh yeah. Found him more interesting than Steve.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't offend as many people.
I saved that for here.
It rented well, probably made about £500 per copy. Wow.
Bloody hell. Galaxy Quest, there you go.
Bring back Bill. Speaking of Apollo, did you see the horror film a couple of years ago? Apollo 18, was it?
Oh, I remember seeing the front cover of that.
Where they go up to the moon and stuff like that, and it's haunted.
I do remember seeing the front cover of that.
That, if I remember correctly, it was quite.
What's it called? Apollo 18.
Apollo 18.
Yeah, it had like an astronaut on the front of it, if I remember
Yeah.
right.
Oh yeah, I saw that at the cinema. Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah. I didn't think much of it.
All right, fair enough.
Thought it was a bit naff, to be fair.
So,
You like it, Steve?
I thought it was okay. Yeah.
I didn't think it was that good.
And what's the other one? The one that could have been Venom, but it was with Ryan Reynolds and Jake Gyllenhaal.
oh, I don't know.
Oh, Life. Where they're on the spaceship. They're on the space station, aren't they? And they're doing the testing, and one of the animals or one of the subjects escape. That's quite good.
Oh, I could have had Hot Tub Time Machine as a guilty pleasure. That's another one.
Oh yeah, I do like that one. Oh, guess what? For next week,
What?
we can all enjoy talking about killer clowns from outer space.
They're not in space, though, are
that's
they?
not in
From
space, though.
No, they're from outer space, though. It's in the title. The clue's there.
Yeah, but they're not in
It's got
space.
space in the title.
Is that the same?
It's got space in the title. I'm having that.
See what else arrived today. Look at this bad boy. Whoop whoop.
178 goals of Aguero.
Yeah,
That'll be thrilling entertainment.
it will be because none of your players have actually reached 178, have they?
That'll be thrilling entertainment.
Event Horizon. Yeah, I like that film.
That's a cool film.
Do you reckon Everton have scored as many as 178 in the same time that Guerrero's been there at City?
Do you know what? You're getting awfully cheeky in your old age, aren't you?
Hey, I don't want to mess with a Scouser.
The thing is, little Steve.
Steve, this is sticking now. Will you behave?
that DVD might be out of date by the time the season ends.
Oh, definitely, but it's still worth a pick up.
And then you're gonna have to buy another one because it'll say 179 goals.
To add a couple more to it.
Is that where City have gone to now? They can't sell season tickets. They can't sell football shirts, so they're releasing shit DVDs.
School.
It's at the IEP.
Right, let's see what's in the chat. Yeah, we said Masters of the Universe before. Would that be a space film? Maybe.
There you go. Jason's got a good point.
So is Space Jam a space moving? I'll take it. Yeah, I'll allow that. I'll allow it.
What's that? Space Jam?
Look at Big Steve. Do you two like being called Big Steve and Little Steve?
It's just not. It's just sticking, isn't it? This is the problem.
It's like Big Chef, Little Chef, isn't it? You can just imagine him flying around the kitchen on a little spoon.
Jesus Christ! What was that program they brought out a few years back? The kids program, Big Cook, Little Cook, wasn't it?
That's it. Big Cook, Little Cook, not Big Chef, Little Chef. Yeah.
Big. Fucker.
Oh, fucking hell.
Morons from outer space will count, then Ali says.
You can't have killer clowns from outer space because they come from space. They're not in space.
They've just come in a spaceship through space.
Where's the film based? Where's the action based? Is it
It
here
doesn't
on Earth?
matter.
Does that mean Close Encounters of the Third Kind
Possibly,
shouldn't
yeah,
count?
possibly.
Or does
It's all
count?
right. I'm going to go on about Office Space.
It doesn't. The title of the theme just said space.
Well,
So-
Office Space then.
Yeah, all right. I'll let you have it. Just.
Oh, God.
No, I think we do need to narrow it down. It probably does need to be in space, located in space, in some part.
Oh no, you're the master. You tell us.
Oh, don't play that reverse fucking thing that you're doing there.
Ex-copper, he's too clever for us, Steve.
Don't
I
you
know
try
what
and
you're
reverse
doing.
psychology my reverse psychology now.
I know what you're doing.
No
I've
comment.
interviewed enough of you, Herberts.
No comment.
No comment.
Interstellar. That's a good one.
It is
Oh,
space.
you know what I thought Lana said there? I thought when I glanced that she said
Big.
Sorry, but
I need my headphones to listen to because I'm recording
Take that off.
and writing in exactly what they've not put in it.
okay.
Oh, did you hear that, Steve?
What?
I misread it, Steve. I misread it.
See, big. He misread it, did he? Oh God. Oh, fucking hell.
God.
What about inner space? Inner space.
So there we go. We've got big cock, little cock, and I swallow cum. 2021 is going to be great when he does look back over the year.
Jason, I'm not too worried about the acting in these films. Zombievers, Killer Clowns, kind of up there. I like those, so I suppose it'll be fine.
Let me see if I can dig
Like the
that out.
Navigator.
Yeah, I'll be a bit pissed if it's on if it's on Netflix. And they live.
Yeah, it's coming on Netflix next week.
Dave Repairs misread it as well.
Did he?
Yeah. Pigs from outer space. What are you talking about, Tori? Is this a film? I don't know. Oh, we've been here before, Dave. I deliberately ignored that one before. I ain't googling that.
One sec.
Spaceballs. Hi, Wet Beaver.
What?
The best bits of movie chats.
Oh, where is it?
It's funny how Wet Beaver turns up when we're talking about big cock, little cock, doesn't it?
Are you two after offending everybody tonight? Or is it just a select few of us?
We started off with 100 in this chat at the start. We've only got 19 now.
Oh,
Fucking find it. I'll have to dig it out.
Muppets. I do
See,
like
Starship
No, that's
Troopers
what
is
they
a
call it, yeah.
brilliant film. Brilliant war film.
the first one. The first one.
Going
No,
on
it's
about
not
the
a war
Starship
film, by the way.
Troopers.
It is a war
It's not a
film.
war film.
It is a war film.
It's a sci-fi.
Ah,
What is he doing?
I've just stood on a piece of track coming down the stairs because Son's left some track on the side. I was looking for They Live, but I don't know where I put it.
Have you got it on Blu-ray?
Yeah, I bought it about a year ago. I've not had a chance to watch it.
Well, do you know?
Anyway.
Do you know all the films that we've got because people have suggested them, like In the Name of the Father and stuff like that?
Oh, yeah.
I think Tori mentioned it and Lana bought them. They're all on Netflix this month. So it's just like we're spending money for nothing. We might as well just wait a couple of weeks to still end up being on Netflix.
Eventually, they're on Netflix.
Yeah. So sorry, sir, I can't do my homework. I'm waiting for it to hit Netflix.
Dave's telling me off. Pay attention. Yeah.
What are you eating?
I'd like to tell you, but it just tastes like cardboard.
Well, what is it?
It's punishment for his son. It's whatever his son had in the cupboard for goodies tomorrow.
No, it's banana and hemp raw bar.
What's one of them?
I don't know, but it looks like dog shit.
Oh, it's one of. Oh, I know. It's one of those.
One of those Aldi specials.
I think so, something like that. I only like the banana bit. The rest of it's just like cardboard.
What's Mr. Sprout saying? Codependent lesbian space alien. Geeks saying, is it a film? You've lost me, Mr. Sprout. Dutch Army rations.
Talking about.
Oh, the
Mr.
bar.
Olive, yeah.
Yeah, those things are a bit weird, those bars. They're like compressed fruit, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did
I
you
like
guys
The Martian.
like Gravity and The Martian?
I like The Martian. I thought Gravity was a bit slow, and I didn't really like the supposed twist in it.
The cinematography of Gravity was amazing.
Oh yeah, it was well done.
Amazing.
Very well
The Martian was a good fun film.
Yeah.
But Gravity, to sort of see and appreciate what they did on that movie, brilliant.
Yeah, I did like The Martian as well. I like that. Pigs in Space, Muppets. Oh, I know where you're going now with that, Tori. Yeah, I get you. They Live is on YouTube, or it was. So if you don't want to wait till next week, it's on YouTube potentially. But I'll wait because it'll be on like HD or even UHD, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll have to see when it's released, because if it's before Thursday's show, I'll wait for it on Netflix. If it's not,
it's like Friday.
Yeah, it will be, won't it? It will be.
Yeah, flipping 6 o'clock Thursday night.
Blood Beach, can't you? You get that done.
Yeah, we'll have to.
Lost in Space, yes.
I wonder how that film's aged.
What, Lost in Space?
Mm.
Probably not very well.
I'd say so.
Right, well, I think we're almost done for this week.
Ender's Game was brilliant. It's a shame they didn't do the other two films, because it's a series of books, isn't it? And they were going to make the second one, but then they couldn't get the rights to it, so they didn't make it, which obviously ruined the chance of the third film.
Was it that, or was it the fact that it really didn't do as well as they expected?
No, but it's a cult classic now, isn't it? People are the sci-fi fans watch it now because it's based on the book, and when it was released, not many people knew it was a book.
Is it old enough to be a cult classic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Leprechaun 4 was in space. Leprechaun 4 in space. I've still not seen Leprechaun 1. I've got it on my to watch list.
Have you?
Space Camp.
Right. Well, I think we're done. You can. I don't know. Is Andrew still going?
I don't know. I stopped watching about 10 minutes ago.
Are we now plugging people to go over and watch Andrew?
Well, I suppose they could if they want to, but you would be considered.
I'm only messing, of course. Then, yeah, so go over, see how he's doing.
Let's see if he's still on, shall we? Here we go.
You mean you two are going to go straight over there? Because I'm gonna watch. You two are going to go straight over there.
He's not live now. He stopped.
Has he?
Stopped. He was doing drinking with Andrew on a Thursday, and he's only been on an hour.
He only had one can.
Oh no! Apologies. He's still live. There's 57 watching.
Starfighter, Space Cowboys.
Space Cowboys is a brilliant film.
Oh,
Joe Jazz is off to buy a copy of They Live.
Oh, bless you. Well done, mate.
Oh, Andrew's got. Who's he got live with him?
He was on with him.
Come on, the anticipation's killing me.
Who's that fella with the blue mood lighting?
There's usually a name underneath it, Steve. Just to give you a clue.
He hasn't got them on.
Ah, okay. Oh, Armageddon. Good film, Rich.
Oh, Zane. It is, isn't it? Zane.
Oh, I know.
Zane?
Yeah. And somebody else. It looks like Krillin's gone and left his camera on in his car.
That's about right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ice Pirates.
And his banner is vote 1 if you think Andrew is sexy. Yeah. Let me just pull a comment on Wave. You're live on Movie Chats.
Ali says, "Happy Easter, everyone. Thank you for making me." Oh, no problem, Ali. Welcome and thanks for joining us.
It's been great having you all. Thank you, Ali.
Right, are we done? Are we done?
I think we're about done now. We've exhausted every possible piss take of Chris and me.
I'm sure I can find more.
Next week, guys, it will be Steve's turn to get ripped the piss out of.
And
Get your
David
comments
Pearce
below.
is going to come on and talk about his space films. that he loves. I haven't even asked him if he wants to. I'll message him later.
Yeah, I hope he comes on.
Right. Okay. We're gonna call it there.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, thank you, everyone.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Catch you
See
later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks for all the chat and thanks to Big Dick and Little Dick, apparently.